Have you ever noticed that most of the parenting advice we got growing up came from the most broken people in the family? Like they would say things like, kids need to be seen and not heard. Or you better beat that child, spare the rod, spoil the child, beat them if they acting up. And my favorite one of all, my parents did that to me and I turned out all right, look at me. And I always ask, like, did you really turn out all right? Are you really okay? See, here's what I learned, right? Most of the parenting advice we got was actually wrong. And I'm gonna tell you why I say that, all right? So my parents grew up in very harsh circumstances. My mom was adopted at birth, and my father lost his father around 6 or 7 years old. He was killed. And nobody taught them how to deal with that. They didn't go to therapy. They didn't know how to talk about it, how to express it. So they're growing up with obvious pain, trauma, and they don't know how to deal with it. And I can't imagine what they had to go through and live through in those conditions. And unfortunately, they passed that hurt on to me. So I experienced a lot of pain, a lot of hardship as a result of that. And then I became a father at 19 years old. As soon as I graduated high school, my beautiful baby girl was born. And now I'm going through trying to parent the same way I was. I'm making the same mistakes. I'm doing the same things until one day I stopped and I was like, wait a minute. Am I going to continue to pass down all of these traditions that broke me? Or am I going to man up, wise up, and break this cycle? And I chose to break the cycle. And I'm going to tell you a couple of things that I've done that have made a tremendous difference in my relationship with my children. So the first thing that I did was I got rid of the philosophy of do as I say. Because so many of us heard that growing up, but we saw them do something completely different than what they were saying. And there was no integrity with their word. There was no follow through on what they were saying. And that creates a disconnect. So instead, I told my kids, do what I do. I'm going to model the characteristics of a leader. I want you to follow that. I'm going to model the behavior that I want you to have. I want you to follow that. I'm going to model how to be successful, how to overcome challenges. I want you to follow that. I am the example that you look up to. You're going to go out in the world and do exactly what you see me do. The second thing that I did was I didn't tell my kids to toughen up, not to cry. You better fix your face. Like that don't make no sense. The only thing that does is teaches you how to suppress your emotions. And as a result of that, we have a world full of adults who are angry every day because they never got the opportunity to express how they feel. So I tell my kids, it's okay. I'm here to support you. You're safe here. I want you to be emotionally intelligent, to communicate how you feel, to put words to it, to let it out. Because that's what frees you. The next thing I did was I did not and will not spank my kids. There is nothing that they can do, no mistake too big that makes me feel like I need to put my hands on them. To me, that just doesn't make sense. So instead, I love them unconditionally and I tell them, you're going to make mistakes, you're human. And when you make a mistake, I want you to come to me and we're going to figure it out. We're going to talk about it. We're going to learn from it. We're going to grow from it and make adjustments moving forward. And as a result, we have this open relationship where they feel okay with talking to me and their mom. And then the last thing that I did was I got rid of that philosophy of what happens in this house stays in this house. Because the only thing that did was cover up dysfunction and secrecy. Like there's no way that you can heal things and grow if you sweep them under a rug and pretend they don't exist. So many people I ain't gonna even go into that. That's a whole different conversation. But these things that I have incorporated as a parent has made a tremendous difference in my relationship with my kids. And I wanna know about your experience. What do you do that's different than what you were taught growing up, and how has it impacted your relationship with your kids? Let me know if you found value in this video. I want to hear your thoughts. Comment below, share this video, and make sure you follow me for more.